set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Brady now on first down. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 67 yards. And the Buccaneers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. Hey, here we go. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And all the way down to the 39.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller, because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get that to Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
One play at a time. Here we go.
It's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Buccaneers 14. Chiefs nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And going deep for Hill. Oh, Hill. Great grab. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Brady going to throw. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Here's Brady to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, and en route, going into a little bit of traffic, maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Brady now to throw. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he is all the way up past the 25. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. 2nd and 10.
You got 4. 45, 45. Mike, 45. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
45, 45, 45, 45. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Stay on, stay on. Stay on, stay on. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Switch, switch, switch. Yellow. Check back 45. Check back 45.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. And who we got? 45 the mic. Better bring. Better bring. I'm letting you know right now. You better bring.
Mahomes going to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 45, 45, 45, 45. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Check 99. Go, baby.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 46. 20. 10. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, 45. Hey, 43. Hey, they scared. Check, 45 to Mike. Check, 45 to Mike. 3 buzz. Back. Shit.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, check Mike 45. Hatchet. Watch twist. Yellow.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check. Motion out of the backfield. 45. Mike, 45. I'm coming. Hey, 57. I'm coming. Check, 45 to Mike. Check, 45 to Mike. Hey, let's get this. Watch out. Check.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Lucky. Hey, check Mike 45. Hey, watch a slant. Hey, 15. 24. Alert flare. 45 to Mike. Yeah. 45.
Mahomes now to throw. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. There he goes, right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Now Edwards-Helaire. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chunking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
They go play fake. Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Brady now on first down. And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. This is caught by Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. That catch good for only a couple.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Brady to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. On 3rd down, Bernard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. One receiver to the left is Evans. Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, Hill. Great grab. And all the way down to the 29. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play, they max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up the 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Check 45, 45, Mike, 45. Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, check Mike 45, check Mike 45. Yeah. Watch the twist, watch the twist. 45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. Watch the pass. Here we go.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Levante David. There he goes left side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly.
Mike 45. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check 50, check 50. Deuce.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
6 man. Check curls, check yellow. 45, Mike, 45. Come to my world. We want it. Come to me.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Now Brady. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 25 on 2nd down, Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Giovanni Bernard. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll increase their lead to 28. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds Robinson. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Carlton Davis picks it, and the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, He had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Brady going to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Watch the screen. 53's the Mike. 53. Check. Hey, QB's trash. Let's go. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. I want that.
Now Brady again. And that will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Ozzy. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Danny.
Brady going to look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Mike, 53. Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I got you, son.
Now Brady. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
One final try for Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.